never want to have an episode where I feel like a male in particular did not get something out of an episode or anything that I do, because let's be clear, the males are my target audience.
Yeah.
Okay? Believe it or not, I am a female, but I enjoy street style. I enjoy men's fashion. But I do, of course, do it all.
I
Huh?
love them. I love a man like that can dress. Like it says a lot about them. And that brings out confidence in a lot of men. And I have male clients too that this is the conversation for them. Now they not probably gonna do no Pinterest, and I meet them where they at. But what's this? Let's talk about it. Explain it. What's this? Explain. What you
No, for
mean?
sure. And a lot of times, I think what used to frustrate me about males that would like jump in my DMs about the whole styling thing, especially when I first came out with it. Oh, I'm gonna wait till I lose weight. Are you trying to get the girls now though? Because here's the thing: you can have all the latest fashion, you can have the latest kicks, you can accessorize it up, but baby, if it doesn't fit right, flat. Just like I mentioned, the hair to the fit with the girls.
Yeah.
If the guy isn't intentional about the fitting of the clothes,
Yeah.
and then what I want more men to do, because I find the individuality is so easy when it comes to like aesthetic for a woman rather, because of maybe the way they do their hair or the way they do their makeup, or I don't know, they might do their nails a certain way. Versus guys, there's not much wiggle room, especially for a masculine man, to find that individuality. But you have to find like your thing. So if it's a stylish guy, but he's still very chill or laid back, maybe it's an item or some kind of accessory that we can always expect you to have. Like certain dudes, you're not gonna catch them with the fit and not have a cap to match.
There we
Or
go.
let's talk about shoestrings. Like you can still be subtle, huh?
Watches. I knew plenty of
Accessories
men.
are a big thing. Like I really love a man who understands the importance of jewelry.
Yes, they forget.
And it's 2025. Like I know a lot of men, especially like from our era, they're not the most comfortable with wearing like costume jewelry. But sirs, please take advantage of that Shein jewelry or the jewelry that be at Target, like whatever you got
Something.
H&M. You don't gotta wear it all the
Walmart.
time.
Walmart got
I
some
ain't seen
too.
men jewelry at
I
Walmart.
feel like I have.
The
Like, I mean, it ain't.
costume jewelry or like the real jewelry that they got.
Oh, it's
Not me
real.
doing air quotes, but
I mean, it ain't like real. It's affordable. Let's be clear. It's
okay.
affordable.
I don't want to
Yeah.
say Walmart because it's kind of like a negative connotation
Okay.
with Walmart and jewelry for a man. Because
Okay.
like we as women are just kind of getting to that place like, okay, Walmart, because they're starting to do all the collaborations and stuff. I was cool with
Girl.
Walmart years ago.
Okay, I want to say, babe, I
No, because
stayed in
between
Walmart
the
in
collection,
college.
the bags, the accessories always been. You know what I'm saying? Then I was like walking around, they're like, oh, where you get it? Oh, Walmart. Even their sunglasses, hats, all the things. So
Their clothes used
yeah,
to
but
be it. You gotta college. That's why I stayed in Walmart.
me
People
too.
will be surprised. They be like, "What's this? Walmart?
Me
It's
too.
the eye. You need the eye. If you ain't got the
It is the
eye,
eye. But with men, you cannot, I'm telling you, it just, labels matter.
yeah,
Quality matters
yeah,
for men.
yeah.
And
That is that.
there are some guys who can pretty much wear anything. And those type of guys, though, they typically thrift.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But then there's the other guys who wouldn't dare.
yeah.
So to just generalize it, I'm just saying H&M, Boohoo. I don't know if it's Boho or Boohoo.
Boohoo.
Either way, Boho
They
men.
run small, but yeah, they cute.
No, I'm talking about the
Oh my
jewelry.
bad.
Yeah.
We there. We still accessory. Sorry, my bad, y'all. Man.
Just accessories. Just trying to make sure that men understand the importance of layering the fit.
Yeah.
And then with it being summertime, guys, don't miss the nugget. Like the dopamine can still come in. I know a lot of guys are starting to do like the chains around their the belt
Yeah.
buckles. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like find a way even with wearing less, because I know there's a lot of men who love fall because they get the layer and put it on and it
Yeah.
makes it do what it do. But in the summer, the real ones are identified
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's less clothes. What you gonna do? How that personality gonna tap in? What you can you really dress? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's again when the real ones come out, because we also don't want a lookbook from Shein men either. Like,
Yeah.
we don't want all of y'all looking the same, because that's the problem that I feel like we're dealing with women fashion.
Oh.
Everybody's replicas. There's
Mm.
no
Yeah.
individuality. There's no, and that's why I pride myself.
Girl, I'm
And that's
hating
why I pride
it. People looking alike. I'm just like, ooh, I hate this life. And I am, girl, let's not even get on that because I hate that. Ain't nobody gonna ever, Twin, you the only person that somebody like, there's this girl.
literally.
And I'm like,
And then when they told me that, I was like, no, nobody,
I'm
no,
like,
not like me.
okay. And I just still kept going. And then I literally thought about it like after some time, like even it came up to my mind the other day because I've been trying to get back into like a lot of lipsticks because I used to be in like back in those days, like when we first met, that's all I would do is an eyebrow and lip. And
Yeah,
you'd be like, oh, your makeup. And I'm like, girl, I'm just greasy. Like, it's
it
just
did look
grease,
like a full face every time.
grease, grease. I am greasy. But it would be the
Grease.
lipstick. Like it just I had to stand out somehow. Like there's no way possible you think I'm about to be looking like everybody in here. Like, ugh. Like, mm-mm.
Because at that point, where's the dopamine? Like, how are you boosting your energy if you're literally showing up like clones?
Yeah.
And then where, to me, is the extension of your personality and your personal style?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that people are so caught up in, I guess, like looking the part and all the things and kind of like getting what everyone else is getting, whether that be a bag, a pair of shoes, or sunglasses. And it's just like, so when you get that though, like, how are you going to incorporate your style and how you would properly execute that look? So it's been a really dark era for stylists in particular, I have to say, between the apps and literally like places like Zara putting the fix together for you. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, yeah, it's crazy. It's kind of like, what's the need? And then, of course, like you said, Pinterest. Why are they hiring stylists? So that was part of the reason why I started this Mind Your Fashion platform,
Yeah.
because what you guys will miss as you continue to replicate things that you see is the psychology aspect of it.
Yeah.
And that's when I'm able to tap into your personal
Yeah.
style, where you are currently, being able
Yeah.
to go through your wardrobe and see what really matches your aesthetic instead of you just trying to be
Copy paste.
the
This
looker.
ain't it.
You know what I mean?
This ain't it. Mm-mm.
Because I feel like people can look cute and still look uncomfortable, if that makes any sense.
Hold on. Are we trying to be uncomfortable or are we
No,
trying I'm confused.
we
Okay.
not trying to. So here, when I say that, I mean the girl that you see at the end of the night that's walking with the heels. She knows she don't do
Oh,
well with a
okay.
skinny heel.
Yeah.
Baby, go get a chunky heel. And see, then that
Please.
goes back to personal style, because one thing about me, I don't care about trends.
No.
Oh, the chunky heel ain't in. So
My
it's
feet.
comfort for me every time.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's what I mean by the personal style, the psychology of it, who you are as an individual. And sometimes, going to your point, like you said, well, sometimes it will make you uncomfortable to stretch yourself to find your personal style.
yeah.
But what I'm saying is you visibly looking awkward.
Yeah. No,
And
thank
here's the
you.
thing. Because it's just like all the little like makeover shows that we've seen, or the movies that we've seen. Like, for instance, with Legally Blonde, how she got it together. Somebody had to work with her.
Yeah.
Somebody had to teach her. So no, her heel, she was not walking the best at first. So that's why you need a human who can literally teach you how to do those things. So I just really want
Yeah.
people to understand the importance of still hiring an image consultant. I'm not
Yeah.
just a fashion stylist, not just a wardrobe consultant, a certified image consultant. I work with the colors and how it looks on your skin, from the decluttering of your closet and or figuring out what really works for your personal style and aesthetic,
Yeah.
your current body type in particular. And again, going back to men, I know like we were in the era, and everybody now wants to wear everything big. I'm also not into that either. Like
Yeah. It's a once baggy.
me personally, like right now, I have on the skinny legs, and I'm totally fine with that. I know they're like, oh, skinny legs are out. No, because when you have a look of structure like this, for me, I wouldn't
I
necessarily
know.
want just any kind of bottom. Now, are there like the barrel jeans, the ones that go like that? That's still
Mhm.
shape. So yeah, that kind of oversized look would pair well with this. But for me, when it's like a little cute, chic, simple look,
Yeah.
I'm a skinny legged out.
For sure. I'm not throwing away my
So,
clothes for a
huh?
trend. I'm not throwing away my clothes for no trend. I got all my skinny jeans. Don't you play with me. I love my jeans. I love all my clothes. Don't play with me.
And that's the
Mm-mm.
thing. But when you're intentional, you can honestly say that. There's so
Yeah.
many people who just have clothes just in their closet that they
Yeah.
do not touch. And they're waiting on an occasion or waiting on a particular size to be. And it's just like,
You made me think of something. I tried to follow a trend that I knew Auntie could not do. And I was like, "Ooh, let me try these because these look cute on this other girl." And like this is what the kids wear. Again, when I was in that, I
I
feel
say
like
that all
that
the time.
might have been, huh?
I say that all the time. This is what the kids wearing.
This what the kids doing. So let me see, and it's on sale. So let me see if Auntie can pull it off.
The sale part.
And I got the sale got me. And as soon as I got the pants, they like some jeans that were like the stacked jeans. Remember when the stacked jeans were really popular lately, where it'd be like it'd be.
I
I don't
got
know.
one pair.
I got that
I
one pair, and it's like holes on the sides too, like so you can see like the sides of my
okay.
side meat, and then it's like
Oh.
stacked, like. I ain't worn them yet. I don't know what to do with these things. I was looking like, why did I buy these this thing?
I
Like it
just wore a t-shirt with mine because it's just like, okay, just to say I did it.
did you wear it outside? Or girl, if I show you these pants, see that's why I need you to style me and I'll be calling you because I'm like, what?
I'm
Because
sure
I did
you
not
could
know.
kill it.
Mm-mm. I don't even know what shoes to wear with these things.
So with my stack pants, the first time I wore a very high wedge, kind of like rock
Spice
star
Girl?
shoe.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
that's probably
thinking.
the best way
Okay.
to explain it. Like the Spice Girl shoe.
Hmm.
Um, because I'm short. That was the other thing, and that goes back to the trend. Like for me, that wasn't the best trend to join without knowing that I was gonna wear a heel with it
Yeah.
to extend the whole leg length to torso look. It was very interesting. Then the second time I did it with like these them thick sole shoes from back in the day. It was like some what's the name of them shoes? Either way, it was like a thick. So I went kind of like punk rock the second
Yeah.
time with them.
Yeah.
So you can dress it up or make it look street, but you gotta show me those so I can see.
I will,
Right,
cause
with short is the struggle.
the short, for sure.
It's
And
the struggle.
baby, I was just thinking like I've already done missed the wave. Like, so that's why I don't
Cause it
even do
is.
trends. I don't even do
Now they got
trends. That's
the
why,
three jeans stacked up. That's the stack now at the waist as opposed to down at the
girl,
bottom.
I have seen that. I have seen that. But like girls are doing like the boxers, like wearing three
And I
layers of
blame
boxers.
Rihanna. I blame Rihanna, and I'm gonna talk about that on a different topic because I'm tired of
I was
y'all
like,
copying everything she do. I'm tired of it.
yes,
Cause I love Riri so bad, but that little ensemble she wore last week, that little small little blazer on top, I'm tired. And I bet you somebody pregnant is currently looking for a medium blazer to put
girl,
on top of the top
for the
just to say
photo
they
shoot.
did it.
Hmm.
So what is saying? So when you buy your clothes, shoes, jewelry, buy two and send me.
Yes, not bill
No,
me.
period.
Yeah. At this
Um,
point,
I think that was all that I had in terms of like dressing the part.
Right.
But when it comes to like being cozy, I think you could still like, to your point when you were talking to your client, like, hey, sometimes I wear sweats and sometimes I wear this, like things that typically are associated to not dressing up or chilling. To me, it still can be a dopamine fix.
Yeah.
Because for me, I feel my best when I got on a set. I
I
just
love a set.
do.
I'm a
I
set girl.
love, but not just a set. I love a sweatsuit
Mhm.
set. I love a hoodie look. I
Mhm.
just do. Like, and I
Mhm.
don't know if that's the street style in me that just surfaces every time. But then it goes back to the whole athleisure of it all, and I'm just able to dress it up or down. So to me, it's not like a matter of, oh, it just looks too chill, because I can do whatever I want to do with it. It's all about accessorizing.
Yeah.
So I've become okay with knowing that if I'm not at work, you can catch me in an athletic set, and I'm fine
Yeah.
with that. Now the issue is I live somewhere like DC where everybody like, you either chilling or you trying to prove something,
Is
and I
that
don't be
right?
having the energy. I don't be having the energy, but I still wear my sets and I accessorize, and it just ends up working out for me. But I think it has everything to do with personal style. Again, how you wearing
Yeah.
your hair, how you doing your makeup. So I just never really like when people downplay the chill vibe,
Please
because I'm
don't.
an advocate for a chill vibe, and I don't necessarily associate it to you being in a funk. I
Yeah.
associate it to you being comfortable, because that's
Yeah.
my that's my go-to every time. I want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
But cozy sweaters and knits and stuff like that in the winter, as we will slowly transition. Before you know it, we're gonna blink, it's gonna be September.
Mm.
So oh yeah, your birthday month.
Yeah.
So, just keeping in mind stuff like sequins, that's something that you can incorporate. Whimsical patterns, that's a way to get that dopamine going. Florals. And you know what I don't play with enough, but I really love? Checkerboard.
Girl, I'm a checkerboard
I
skateboard fanatic.
love checkerboard and animal print.
Animal print.
They're neutral.
Cheetah is it. Like
They're
I all my socks. Now that I'm in therapy, like I was like, oh, I gotta start wearing socks. Like, how, and that's me stealing from like men's fashion. I've
mm-hmm.
gotten to a place where like now that I'm doing therapy, all I'm doing is either sitting Indian style, like I'm doing the dish number,
Yeah.
tell me, or I'm crossing my legs so you see things, and I'm really big again on like how
Detail.
fashion and things very good on details over here, baby. Don't play with me. And I have went to a place of where I've gotten like checkerboard socks, polka dot socks, animal
Mm.
print socks, and I will wear that down. Like I have that. I had to steal that from men, because men will do it. That's who I first seen it, and I loved it from. And
I
that
love
is
it
a me
too.
thing. So I will throw in a little animal print any day now, like with anything. And I say anything, I mean everything,
Anything.
anything. Like no, so I
Anything.
love it.
Another thing that I love me a faux fur.
Oh yeah,
Love. I
sure.
love fur, and not for nothing, I'll wear it out of season. I'll wear some fur in the summer, just
Yeah,
because it's just grand. Like it just makes it instantly look looks.
yeah,
So I just really encourage people to find ways to get the texture
yeah,
in their looks, and that's fur. And metallics, that's
yeah.
also listen. PJ brought a metallic skirt from Amazon. I was a little skeptical
Mm,
because it was like long, like a maxi skirt. I'm like, I don't
yeah.
know, because again, going back to the short girl, it's just certain things I can't do. Cute, but I just don't know how it would look on me. But when I saw it on her, I was just like, wow. And it was just a simple old metallic skirt.
Hmm.
So something to consider when you are thinking about, especially like with street style stuff, just throwing on a
Yeah.
tee, because she did it with like a tank. No, it was a t-shirt and some ones,
Mhm.
and it looks so like it, but that metallic leveled it up.
Yeah.
It was effortless, and then of course with your accessories and stuff like that. I just want to make sure I'm sharing everything with y'all that I got in my notes in terms of dopamine fixes. Oh, let's not forget the silk. I don't see a lot of that, but we from the 90s. Silk gonna do it and lace gonna do it every time. I don't wear a lot. Matter of fact, do I even have any silk?
I got my lace.
Oh, what's that?
My
Oh, look,
my lace.
cardigan.
Yeah.
Period.
Lace cardigan.
No, I love lace.
Yeah.
And like you saying, like it's a way to layer without feeling
Yeah.
hot.
It's summertime.
Yeah, like it's perfect, and it gives almost like that mesh look. Like, yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
And don't forget belts, y'all. I know a lot of women don't like belts, and I know
You
like as
gotta
a
put on a
trend
belt.
now,
Yeah.
huh?
Belts is an accessory that is necessary.
Belts
It's very
for
much
me
so
have
needed.
become more of an accessory than a functional
Yeah.
thing for sure.
Yeah.
And especially like you got the race car belts and all that stuff like that. It's an easy way to elevate your look. So be aware of those kind of things. And don't forget your bags. Like with your bags, that is an easy way to get your dopamine fix. Like it brings the look together. It's a conversation piece. As Charmaine mentioned, you know, you literally can let your outfit do the talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're an introvert, for instance, but you're wanting to, like, let's say Charmaine is your therapist and you're talking to her about how, like, you're in a shell and you want to get out of it, and she's trying to help you with ways to figure out how to incorporate, I don't know, ways to do things like have a conversation without having to initiate it.
Exactly where
And
I was at. Yeah.
And
Conversation starters.
so what it looks like is you chilling on the wall, but you dressed to the nines, and somebody literally coming up to you and saying, "Oh, I like that," blah blah blah, and then that's how that encounter can happen. And then a lot of times those quote unquote introverts, what they don't even realize is once the conversation is initiated, it can flow.
Yeah.
So it's simple things like that, and that's why I really want to continue to like do these different topics and have people like you, different kind of guests to come on and share their perspective and how they deal with other people and their human behavior to really execute the point that I'm making on don't let the stylist die. we we still in the helping business.
They are. Y'all
Don't
are.
let Chat GPT keep telling y'all, hey Prince.
I
Don't let
know.
Chat
Hey,
GPT keep
Princess.
trying to tell y'all how to put the fit on. I have
Girl, I didn't
seen,
know he did that.
girl, I've seen some
This
stuff
one,
when I was doing the
this
research
is
on
our
the
robot.
dopamine dressing. The lady asked Chat, girl. But guess what she did confirm and kind of like share,
It's
which I did
truffle.
appreciate. It was telling her stuff that she don't do. Like it wasn't her personal style. So at the end of the day, the information can be fed to you, but you still need that stylist, that image consultant that is able
Oh,
to tailor things
yeah.
to you personally. Because what you will find yourself doing is looking silly and uncomfortable. And we don't want that. We don't want that.
No,
What you
I'm
say with?
shocked. That she's shocked too. That people putting outfits together with Chat GPT. Me too, Whitney. We both lost. Cause I'm
Yes,
thinking
people are asking it
we
everything
gonna be
between
dumb.
fix my life, Charmaine.
We gonna
You
be
about to be out of
dumb.
a job
That's what
too.
I'm about to say. We about to be dumb and out of jobs. Why are y'all asking Chat GPT? This is our
Y'all got
robot
to
in the
leave
making.
AI alone.
Leave our robot alone. We about to be what? Will Smith, where you at? Come slap these
I wrote.
robots.
He told us. They showed us, y'all.
That was
Stop.
to
Now here's
win.
the thing. When it comes to how to fix on it, like I just did appraisals for my work for my job. My little. Did it help sometimes fixing a sentence or two? Yes, but I feel like y'all that gotta be the extent of Chat GPT. We cannot be asking how to fix my life and what do I wear today.
That's crazy.
This has to
That's
stop.
crazy.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. This AI stuff is on another level. And so I felt the need to make sure that I'm on here telling y'all the importance of having a human stylist, a human image consultant, a human therapist,
What is
someone
y'all gonna
you
say?
can really call on. Is Chat GPT available to you 24/7? Sure. But again, it will just spit out what the internet is. I don't even know if people understand Chat GPT. It is literally only giving you Google without
Google.
having to go on
That's
Google.
all it
And
is Google. And
what
that
y'all
Google
miss,
gonna tell you you got gonorrhea. You looking up, I know this is on topic, but you're gonna be looking up symptoms of one thing and now you got chlamydia. So why are y'all doing this? Stop.
stop letting the internet feed y'all stuff, because all they're gonna do is give you what you asked for.
Yeah,
You can ask something
cancer.
totally right. There's always someone that is agreeing with your thought
Your
process.
crazy
Doesn't
thoughts.
make it valid.
Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Now you got cancer. And you just got a sinus infection. Stop this. Stop it, y'all. Stop it.
And princess, you better not do that. You better not try it.
What she said, she about to get
No.
on Chat GPT? Don't do
I
it.
shouldn't even told y'all.
I didn't even know it did. I mean,
No.
I can see people
Yes,
really
that
getting
lady
that
asked
desperate.
what to wear to basically like get her mood together and stuff like that. And essentially Chat was telling her like the colors, um, telling her like to wear a sweater. And she was saying like, you guys, I really am only like a leggings type of girl. Like I literally only wear t-shirts and leggings. So this really doesn't work for me. And just stuff like that. And it was just interesting because again, you ask, they will provide.
Yes.
That doesn't mean that it's tailored to you and your personal style. So with that said, thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, the floor is open for y'all to ask Charmaine, the owner, founder, and creator of SOS Security of Self. Any questions as a black therapist, to be particular? It's not a lot
Yeah.
out there. Well, you know what? It's on the rise.
It is.
More black therapists, specifically female therapists. I'm loving the fact that there are male therapists now too.
Yes.
But yeah, if you guys have any questions for her, you now know who she is and what she does. And of course, with me, I am going to try my best to. I guess I'll do it weekly because there are some other topics that I want to touch on, and I don't necessarily want to like prolong it too long because I do want to go ahead and
Speak.
get the huh.
Speak it, girl. Don't hold it in. We've been waiting long enough for this
Y'all,
one to
I literally been
happen.
sitting on this for over a year.
Yeah.
And I've
Speak
been
it. What
doing
am
the
I?
brand itself. Mind Your Fashion came to me during the pandemic. So this has just been brewing, and I've let myself, I guess, the intimidation of it all, like, okay, well, I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, I went to school for psych, but I don't have a master's because
Nobody
the
care.
way
It's a
everything's set up
scam.
now,
It's a scam.
huh?
Sorry, it's a
It's
scam. School is a
the way
scam.
it's set
Come
up.
see me though. Still come see me, but you ain't gotta go to school, right? And even as your therapist, I'm gonna tell you that. Like, let's find another maneuver. Like,
It's a scam, twin. But then what I did was I went and got the image consulting certification to make sure that if there were you know, any of those types, I'll say, that is looking for credentials, I wanted to make sure that I felt confident enough to present this
yeah,
information and know that it came from a place of knowledge
yeah,
and experience.
yeah.
So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for chiming in. Wit in particular, thank you so much. You are my dog. One day we're gonna meet in person. When you ever had like somebody you just be talking to on social media, you ain't never met them.
Yeah, I got this one girl, and I think she probably gonna like it like once it come up because she probably busy. She stay traveling,
Mm.
but somebody thought it was me. They were like, "Oh, I thought this was you one day." And ever since we like locked eyes, me and her follow each other on everything. She just got pregnant. She had got married. Like, girl, I know her whole life story, and I love it for
And
us.
never met
For
her
us,
in
I love it for
person.
us. Never met this girl in
Yeah.
person. I don't know. I don't even think I know her real name. Like,
Okay.
and that's okay, because we can put up anything on our username. Um, I just know her face, like, and I love that. Oh, my best friend Bree here. Look at
Thanks for
her. So
joining.
yes, I love it here. I love it here.
Yeah. If you aren't already, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. It is at Dime Wins, DIAMWINS. And I will be having all of the like regular episodes, or let's say parts or topics of this Mind Your Fashion series on my YouTube, but I felt the need to do this one live and let it be a little bit more engaging. And also force y'all to go to YouTube. Some people just won't leave the app. Some people just won't leave Instagram. So this is for y'all. Again, thank y'all. I appreciate you. And if you feel like this is relevant, you feel like you know somebody who is struggling with their mental, but trying to figure out their aesthetic. If you know someone who's looking for a therapist who is also stylish, please share this video. We are counting on y'all to spread this word on what I'm doing with the whole concept of fashion psychology. It is on the rise, and I want to be a part of it. And I need you guys to help me do that. So, thanks again, Twin, for coming on. I
Thank
appreciate you as
you.
always. It was fun.
Yes,
And
yes.
we're out.
We're out. Peace out, y'all.